VSX just dropped version 5.1 and I want to talk about the update to VSX 5.1 and all the good stuff that comes with these headphones. So if you're on the fence about whether or not to get these headphones, you'll have a better understanding of what these headphones can do for you in your mixes. So if you don't know what VSX headphones are, they're emulations of world-class studios, different rooms that you can switch between just to get an idea of how your mixes will sound in that environment. You've got different room emulations, you've got cars, you've got clubs, you've got different headphones, you've got boombox, you've got a phone that you can listen to your mixes through. So in short, VSX turns headphones into a fully treated studio. Instead of having to bounce down your mix and run to your car and listen to how it sounds in your car, you can just do that by just pressing a button. It's simple. What I will say with these headphones, it's not a case of you just putting them on straight away and it's like, wow, amazing. It takes a while for you to get used to it. Not that you have to burn them in, but you just have to get used to the sensation and the way that the 3D works. But with the new 5.1 version, it just feels a lot more tighter, a lot more realistic and just nice, just an overall nice sound. So I've been using these, I think just over a year, and I always start my mixes using these. So as soon as I start a mix, it's turned on, and with the new version, I've got a new favorite room, which I'll talk about in a bit. But there's a lot going on with this new one, this new version. So in your first update, got this new thing called E.C.C.O, which is your ear canal curve optimization, which means now it's more tailored to your ear and your ear canal, because we've all got unique ear canals. So now you can tune it, you can calibrate it even more to how you hear things, which is a nice added touch. Whereas before, you kind of just put the headphones on and just get used to the room. And you've got a few EQs to brighten it or to just EQ it to make it sound how you feel it should sound. But this feels a little bit more personal to you. To do this, all you got to do is choose your headphone number, which is on your headphones. So you see it on inside of your headphones. Choose that, and then you just go through the different calibrations, and then you just click play. And you just go through the different steps to calibrate it to your ears. Then you go to the next one, and then you've got like a match tone thing going on. So you start the calibration, plays a little buzz sound, and then you just figure out where you want to. So then you're matching the tones by level, how loud it sounds to you, how quiet it sounds to you. And you've got 8 different steps that you go through. And then you get another one where you go through the whole row of these tones, and you just adjust them to how you want it to sound. And then your last one, which is I really like this one. You've got 3 different genres: hip hop, rock, and pop.
You reap what you sow. Some sleep with the foe. Some eager to post. They achieve. You like to do it the American way. I do it in the way you looked at me. Stars aligned when I felt.
And then you listen to that, and then you adjust the slider to where the vocals sound present, up front, smooth, and got clarity.
I do it in the way you looked at me. Stars aligned when I felt him. Don't let them know that you're psychic. Don't let them know that you're psychic. I do it in the way you looked at me. Stars aligned when I felt him. Don't let them know that you're.
Don't feel like you have to stick to that. You can change it. You can change it after that. So you don't feel pressure to get it right straight away, which is cool. So once you've done all that, you just save and finish. I'm not going to save it because I've already got 2. So you got your EQ curve down there, you got your slider amount down there, you've got your EQ canal frequencies that you can change here. Again, you can load a profile, you can save your new profile. Yeah, it's just like a lot more options. You can bypass it too. And that's your slider. So once you've created your E.C.C.O, you can use the slider while you're mixing, just to really dial it in again. And once you've done all that, the best thing to do is listen to some of your favorite mixes, and then just find your amount of the E.C.C.O that suits you in your ear canal. Amazing. So the next thing is the HLR. So with this HLR, it's supposed to be just no coloration, just natural sounding. And I find that when I use these, when I listen through this, I just feel like I can make tweaks, adjust vocals or EQ with a bit more confidence. And now when you bypass, the HLR will be on. So you've got the option there to have the human, or you can choose some HD 1 or 2, the other headphones that are on offer. So it'd be HD linear 1 or HD linear 2. So I'll just leave it on human linear, and it just really helps when I'm mixing. So let me just talk about my favorite room now at the moment to start my mixes, and that is Yellow Matter Studios on Nairfield. The first time I used these headphones and I was using Yellow Matter, I didn't really like it for some reason. There was something about it that I didn't like, but I feel like there's been some updates to this studio. Once I've used that room, I like to move on to Mike Dean's mains. So for the mains, I can get a good understanding of how my bass sounds. Is it too much bass? Is the kick punching? Is it overpowering? Does it sound distorted? And then I can switch that over to Mike Dean's car, which is another good way of hearing how the bass sounds. So when I've got my mix almost done, I just like to switch through the different rooms and just listen to how they sound, especially the headphones, the cell phone, the boombox, and yeah, just the different headphone emulations, because that's what a lot of our music is being listened to on our mixes. So yeah, it just really does help. And the other cool thing as well is your faves. You got your favorites list. Before it's just 5 favorites we had, and now we have 10. So my first favorites are just all Nairfields. So I can just quickly switch through all the Nairfields and hear how it sounds, hear how the vocals sound, hear what the balance of the mix is like, the bass, because on some of these Nairfields you can hear a bit of bass coming through, and then others you can't. It just gives you almost like a cheat code, a better understanding of how your mix is going to translate. And using this and another plugin, the other day I found this mix to mobile. Amazing. Using those 2 things, using this and that other plugin. The last few mixes that I've sent off, the reviews have been small tweaks, like nothing crazy. Whereas before, the revisions would be like, oh, the bass is this and blah blah, the vocals. It was just, yeah, I can't speak. I'm just mind blown. And it's not a sponsored video. I just like to show you plugins that help me, and I know that will help you too. But yeah, this really has given me the confidence to get my mixes dialed in, send them off with confidence, knowing that the artist is going to love it, because once I've done all of that and I played it through this other plugin and then I put it onto my main monitors, turn it up, yeah, this sounds good, love it. So if you're on the fence about getting these headphones, I understand. These ain't for everyone. Like, check out some of the reviews that are online. Check out some of the other videos that are on here. Like I said, it takes a while for you to get used to them. But I think they've got like a 30-day trial, or 30-day, not trial, but money back guarantee or something. So maybe you can get a pair, see what they're like, and if you don't like them, send them back. But don't quote me on that. I'm not sure if that is 100%. But if you like this video at all, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos. Appreciate you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.